Breakfast, the most important meal of the day, especially if you're a skinny guy. So I'm going to show you 3 breakfasts that are high in calories and protein, which are ideal for bulking. So first things first, you want to grab a bowl and your weighing scales. Then I'm going to measure out 40 grams of normal oats. And then you're going to want some sort of liquid to cook your oats in. I'm using water here, but you can use whole milk, you can use semi-skim milk, get you those extra calories. 260 ml. Then what we're going to do is give that a good old whisk. Make sure there's no lumps. Obviously, you don't want lumpy porridge meat, because that's just not nice. And then when all the lumps are gone, you're going to bang it in the microwave 2 minutes, and then while that's cooking in the microwave, you're going to prepare your toppings. Now, I usually have apple or some sort of grapes or some sort of fruit, and then after I've done that, we're going to give this a quick stir, let that set for a couple of seconds, then we're going to put it back in for a minute, get that 3-minute cook time. Then after that, we're going to bring it out, get the vanilla protein. This is what makes it vanilla Proats. Vanilla protein, as on this channel, we love vanilla protein, and vanilla flavour drops. These are my 2 favourite things from my protein. Bang those in, and then we can decide on our toppings. Like I said, I've gone for apple in this video, but you can add other things like honey, Biscoff, peanut butter, chocolate. Nah, not chocolate. Or you can go for something like chia seeds or ground almonds. Very calorie dense, and they're really easy to eat. You obviously mix those up, bang it in your Proats, you're good to go. But I'm an idiot, and I didn't record me doing that. So yeah, just imagine that I put all that stuff in my Proats and then eat it. So if you've been living under a rock, or you're just not on TikTok, where that rhymed, then you would have seen the TikTok breakfast wrap. Now, it looks really difficult to make, but it's actually super easy, and it's actually really delicious. So basically, you just need to choose your toppings, your fillings, whatever you want to call them, and get them all cooked. Once you've got everything cooked with this one, it's basically just about the assembly. Now, I've gone for bacon, egg, sausage, hash brown, a bit of cheese. So you could also add extras like mushrooms or black pudding. It really doesn't matter what you put in this wrap. Obviously, if you do change anything, it will affect the macros from what I've done in this video. So, like I said before, basically, as long as you've got everything cooked and ready, it's all about just putting it together with the wrap. And one thing you do need to, well, 2 things you need to remember when you do the wrap is, firstly, put a slit in. It just helps you fold the wrap. And then the second thing is, whatever you put on first is the middle part of the wrap. So, as you can see, I put the egg on first. Basically, just didn't want to cook it anymore, just keep it nice and soft. And then we put the bacon on, the hash browns next with the cheese. So when that cooks in the pan, that's going to go nice and crispy, and that cheese is going to melt. So it's going to be absolutely delicious. And then finally, cutting up a little sausage. I did try and fit 1.5 on, which is actually a bad idea. Thinking about it, I should have put that on after the egg, and then the bacon should have gone on last, just to keep it like more flat. And I don't know if that makes sense, but basically it would have like not looked as bulgy, if that makes any sense. Anyway, as soon as you've got it all sorted, just give it a quick press, get it in the pan, let it crisp up, let that cheese melt, and you're good to go. Give it a quick flip. About 2 minutes either side is good. Don't have your pan too high either, just want that nice golden brown colour like you can see here. And then obviously we've got the beans on the side, because I don't like sauce, and it would have been dry as fuck if I didn't have any beans. So we went for beans. If you like brown sauce or ketchup, then just use that, but do what you like. It really is up to you. So for the omelette or scrambled eggs, whichever you decide to go for, you're going to want to use some liquid egg whites. You want to use 100 ml, and then you want to use 2 large eggs. If you've got some spare money, use free range, you know, get the nice healthy chicken eggs. I don't know what I'm talking about. Next, you want to put a splash of milk in, literally, when I say splash, literally just a splash. And you want to whisk that and you're going to, beat it really nice. Just put a pinch of pepper in. This is the only seasoning I put in at the minute, and I'll wait till the eggs are kind of almost cooked, and then I'll put the rest of the seasoning in. As you can see, I sprinkle a little bit of paprika in. I also put a little bit of basil in as well. Now, I do like to use fresh basil, but I mean, dried is fine. It really doesn't matter. I use dried here just because I don't have any fresh. And then bacon and toast. I'm not going to show you to cook them, because if you can't cook bacon or toast, then you shouldn't be in the kitchen anyway. So I'm going to cook that, everything, get it all nice, and that is basically the omelette. Really super quick and easy. So the only difference with the scrambled egg is just literally how you cook it. When you put it into the pan, you just basically start stirring it and making it like not look like an omelette. That really didn't make any sense. But you just literally stir it, make sure it's cooked until it like resembles cottage cheese. Then you know it's done, and then obviously this is what the scrambled egg does look like. It's basically the same calories because you're using the bacon and the toast and the eggs. It really doesn't matter how you cook it. If you found this video useful and you would like to see more of my amazing content, why not consider subscribing? Make sure you like the video, turn notifications on, and as always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.